Hi, everybody. Thanks for being with us on this Thursday night. The big story of the day is the one that we've been following for months now. Amazon deciding to punt on Cleveland as a home for its second headquarters. Countless cities around the country put in their bids to bring Amazon to their city, and now the list has been cut down to 20. And Columbus is the lone Buckeye city making the list. The new site is expected to bring about 50,000 jobs with it to the winning city. So that makes it sting a little bit. So we know it won't be coming to Cleveland, but it's left many to ask why. That's a loaded question. So we've put together quite a panel. It says here a loaded panel, but I think we'll just say quite a panel to pick up all the pieces. Joining us, Danielle Serino from Crane's Cleveland Business, Jay Miller, and the Cleveland Scene, Sam Allard. All right, whose fault? I'm thinking Danielle. Why didn't we get it?
I think we dropped the ball on it. I mean, first of all, they were so tight-lipped about this from the beginning, not telling us anything, which makes you wonder, what are they hiding? And then the day that we did a story about this, at 6:01, right after our broadcast started, they released this lame video that looked like a cable access video talking about, oh, how hard we worked. And now we go back to them today saying, okay, tell us what you did. Right. And they still won't tell us.
Up on the screen there. That is the video that was released.
Every other city.
Jay, bad bid? Or was this gettable in your opinion?
To me, it was not gettable, I guess. I think the city doesn't have the workforce potential that they're looking for. They need 50,000 people over the next 10 years and high-paying.
But wouldn't we get, say we got it, wouldn't you get 50,000 people?
But Chicago could get more easily, so could Washington, D.C.
Sam, what's your read on this? Why didn't we get it?
The big point, I think, is we can only speculate. It's impossible to say because they did not release the bid. And I think at this point, it's incumbent upon the city, the county, and their private partners to release it immediately.
All right, to all three of you, it seemed like we were on a little bit of a roll around here, weren't we? I mean, we did well. We got the convention. We did well there.
RNC.
Looks like the city's picked up. We got great grades for the convention.
And 2 Amazon buildings already.
Well, there you
the
go.
warehouses on the east and west side.
Right.
What happened to our momentum? You think it was somebody
fumbled
on the bid?
I think they just gave a half,
I don't think it's a loss of momentum. I think it's just too big a bite for the city to handle.
Also, there were 238 other cities submitting bids.
But did you see the other campaigns that other cities put out, the social media campaigns that were great? I mean, we did nothing like that.
Do you know that?
No, because it was kept a secret.
That's part of the problem. I do agree.
But why wasn't it on YouTube like every other city?
Not every other city. Many cities have kept it quiet.
All right, let me ask you all this. Where was it going to go if it was going to come?
Well, my choices were Chicago, Atlanta.
No, I mean, where would it have gone in Cleveland physically?
It's hard to say.
Well, was that a part of the problem?
It might
Absolutely.
have been.
They didn't release it. They should release that too.
The only thing I heard was a string of sites from the lakefront right near here.
Yeah.
There's some empty spaces around public square, scattered sites.
So what I'm picking up really from all three of you is this is really hazy what
but
our information was.
I feel like they're hiding something.
I did
they
say
don't want to
about
let
the
us
Detroit plan. And Detroit was going to have some in Windsor and some in Detroit across the bridge there.
Yeah.
So this is hard to find places for 50,000 people.
Don't forget your sister publication in Detroit, Crane's Detroit. They FOIA'd Freedom of Information Act request.
We did as well.
Did you? And did you get anything?
We were told it's proprietary information.
Well, that's a made-up term. Cleveland just uses that term with no meaning attached to it.
In fairness, Crane's Detroit did not get it from a Freedom of Information request. They got it surreptitiously.
Is that right?
Yeah. Where is it going to
good
go?
for them.
Where is it going? Who's going to get the 50,000 jobs?
Again, I said the Washington, D.C. area has 3 possible sites, and Chicago, to me, are the
Sam.
prime candidates.
I think the New York Times picked Denver as their...
Yeah, but I want Sam. I want Sam's pick.
Well,
I want the New York Times.
I
want your pick.
Amazon's a corporate giant, and the Newark, New Jersey proposal included $7 billion in tax incentives, which far exceeds the $5 billion investment that Amazon itself is worth.
Where do you think
I first laughed about Newark, but it's got 3 major airports near it, and it's not the nicest city in the world.
The attraction of Washington to me is that Jeff Bezos, the president of Amazon, owns the Washington Post, and he wants influence in Washington.
Okay, here's the other thing. Sometimes we take these kind of losses very personally in the city. We really do. I mean, that's the way Cleveland is. I know, but that's the way Cleveland is.
For
I mean,
sure.
really. I mean, okay. And here's the deal, everybody, okay? It's not that we didn't even make it down to the final 20. We're just not getting it, right? I mean, that's the way it's going to be. That's the ultimate outcome.
I don't think it should necessarily be viewed as a bad thing.
Yeah,
I think it's equally likely that we dodged a bullet.
Really? Why do you say that? That's interesting.
How expensive it's going to be. The amount of financial incentives they're asking for and may get billions of dollars.
And look at our leaders. I mean, who knows what they offered up to Amazon? It could have been insane. No income taxes, no property taxes. It would not be unusual for them to offer an insane package.
That is true.
But you are still under the belief that somebody's hiding something.
Or that they just didn't do the job that they should do.
The fact
But when
is,
you're talking about 50,000 potential jobs,
You do the job,
you
sure.
do the job.
Well, I don't know. Maybe, it was,
Exactly. Yeah.
it was just after the election, and
they're just not allowed to hide this information from the
They
public.
shouldn't
They're-
be.
they're-
I agree with
Right.
Sam on that.
We pay
There's no reason not to
taxes.
do that.
Okay. Hey, thanks. That was it was spirited. It was lively. It always is when you're a part of it. Thank you very much. We didn't get it. We move on.